Hello and welcome to my new Let's Play series of Skies of Arcadia Legends on the GameCube. This is quite annoyingly the third time that I've tried to record the opening stages of this game, because the first time I did it, for whatever reason the audio wasn't picking up, so none of my voiceover made it into the recording until about halfway through, where it strangely came back. And then the second time I recorded the gameplay, the file got corrupted somehow, so I only got the last 11 minutes of about an hour and a half's worth of recording. So this will be the third time I've played through all this in quite rapid succession. And even though this is one of my favourite games of all time, that is beginning to wear a little bit thin by now, so be nice to get past the Shrine Island and have everything work as it should this time. So I've already gone over this a couple of times, but what's going on here is this mysterious girl who we discover in a little while is called Fina, is being chased by members of the Valuan Empire. We don't really know why at the moment, but if this seems reminiscent of Star Wars or Laputa Castle in the Sky, then there are most definitely influences from those two movies on this game for sure. When we get to Shrine Island, the influences of Laputa are clear for everyone to see if you've seen that particular film. So here comes the Blue Rogues, which are essentially good air pirates. They're like Robin Hood. They steal from the rich and give to the poor, and they're actually just trying to rob the Empire. They don't know anything about this girl at the moment, but Vyse and Aika, the two main characters of the game, aside from Fina, will rescue her once they realise she's been captured. If you've played if you've played Sonic and Sega Racing Transformed or Valkyria Chronicles, then you may recognise Vyse and Aika, because Vyse has been in the Sonic game, and they've both been in Valkyria Chronicles, the first one. So I'm not sure whether that's just a sort of a cheeky cameo by Sega, or if they were actually suggesting that Valkyria and Arcadia are part of the same world. It's not that difficult a leap to assume that they are part of the same world. So the only benefit of me having done this several times over is that I should I should be better at it. I'll attempt to go through this game systems again next time we get into a battle. So now the rest of the Blue Rogues are going to arrive. That's Dine, who's Vyse's dad. We're going to make sure we take the time to raid all the treasure chests dotted around the first couple of levels, because even though the game's not that difficult overall, if you don't keep an eye on your health, then you can die to supposedly weak enemies, which is embarrassing, to be sure. So we'll take a little bit of time out to make sure we get everything.
Dispose of them.
Right, so let me explain some of the battle mechanics here. So at the moment I can switch between green and red weapons. Each colour represents a different element. So green is kind of earthy healing magic. Red is fire, and enemies are typically weak to one of these elements. Eventually you get 6. By using these elements in battle, you earn points towards the different magic spells. So by using green, eventually we'll earn a healing spell called Sacred, which is what we should be working towards at the moment. Aika should be fairly close to earning it. And also at the top of the screen you'll notice a bar that says 4 out of 8. That's the SP bar, which you have to build up points in order to be able to use special moves. As you can see here, I've got one called Cutlass Fury, which costs 7 points to use. You earn a point on every turn for each character, and you can also speed this up by using focus. So then you get a point for the character's turn and also a focus point. I'm just going to do that to demonstrate, although it's not really necessary at all against these standard enemies. So now we're up to 7, I might as well use it. I'll have her guard. As you can see, it uses up all of the 7 points that we banked. You also need to have banked SP in order to use magic. And in addition to that, you also need MP. So we've gained a level, and Aika's learnt Sacred, and we've got a moonberry. Moonberries are used to learn extra super moves, so I'm going to teach Aika her first move now. Just going to have a quick check. There's a chest. I might have missed this one last time. I think I did. Oh well, that was good. Good that I got it this time, I mean. Oh, and we've got another battle. So it'd be good for Vyse to level up his level up his green magic. Although I prefer to use healing items rather than spells, because then you don't use up your SP and MP meters. Vyse has got quite a strong counter attack when it successfully goes off. Now Aika's going to counter attack as well. Good. Nice quick battle. And we've got a sacred crystal. So, next floor. No item there. There's a chest down here. 50 gold, that would be useful in a little while. Is that a door? Anything in here? No, we can't go through. Okay.
That wasn't so bad.
No, you're right, it wasn't so bad. So as you can see, the random battle encounter rate can be quite high at times. This was actually lowered compared to the Dreamcast original, but it still can be a little bit on the high side sometimes. Though if you're a fan of this sort of game, it won't really bother you that much, because it's part and parcel of the genre by this point, isn't it? I think I'm actually going to use an item. Oh, didn't mean to defend. I meant to use a sacred crystal.
Let's try this.
So it's really getting quite annoying that I can't get this beginning part of this game to record properly, because combined with technical difficulties getting the last few episodes of Beyond Two Souls uploaded, it's really getting on my nerves.
That was fun.
But fingers crossed it'll actually work this time. I think the corrupt file might actually be because I may have removed the USB stick before it had stopped, the light had stopped flashing, so I've got to make sure I do that next time. The reason I'm twiddling around here is I want to make sure my characters get to the next level, because we're so close, and an extra level before the boss would be handy. So the plan is to play up to the end of Shrine Island like I did before, and then that'll be the end of part 1. The game will take roughly 40 hours to finish, I think, so that's about half an hour an episode. That's 80 episodes. So I'll just get Aika to level up. She only needs 1 experience point. So I've already gone over the difference between this and the Dreamcast version last time I recorded, but as that's all gone, so let's briefly discuss it again. So the main differences are that because the Dreamcast version was on 2 GD-ROMs and that's been compressed down to one single GameCube disc, that means that the sound has been a bit compromised. The music is lower quality, which is a shame because the music is actually good. It's just a bit tinny on the GameCube. Many people prefer the Dreamcast version for that reason. Other differences include they had to take out the Pinter's Quest minigame from this version because it needed the VMU, but they put in a different side quest involving a girl called Pyastel who gives you a black mark. Let's just save the game. So yeah, it took an hour and a half to get to Shrine Islands last time. It might be a bit quicker this time, but if this footage gets lost as well, I shall go absolutely spare. Because I want to get the first part of this Let's Play up online by the end of the month. So we're about to have our first boss fight. Shouldn't be too tough, especially as I've just made sure we've got an extra level. Apologies if I'm going through this text rather quickly, just that I've already read it twice. I'll try not to skip through it quite so fast. Now, last time I got to this bit, I said he was mechanical, but I think he might actually just be wearing armour. Whatever, it's not a very nice looking thing. Although thankfully, with a bit of use of our SP meter, he can be fairly easily taken down. So I'm going to focus with both characters. I think red might be more effective against him actually, so I'm going to switch that. Attack and focus. It's a little bit more effective, but not much, I think. That was a waste. Yeah.
Let's try this.
Oh, he's using that quite a lot this time. Damn. Luckily that was enough to take him out, because I thought I was going to be in trouble for a second. Another level. And we learnt Pyre, which is a flame spell, and another Moonberry. Now he's going to escape. But we'll meet him again later. Most of the bosses make 2 or 3 appearances before they're dealt with for good in this game. There's some awesome ship battles as well, against other ships and giant monsters called Gygus. But we'll get there all in good time. And now they've rescued Fina. Now here's a bit of a flashback to Fina's old life. And then we'll be on board the what's the name of it? I've forgotten the name of this ship again. The Albatross, that's it. I'm going to make sure I'm healed, because there are some random battles on the way back to the Pirate Isle, and I don't want to embarrass myself by getting killed by bog standard enemies. So here's the overworld. There should be a discovery on this little island here. Yeah, when you see the compass spinning around like that, that means there's a discovery to be found. You just press the A button, and there it is. What you do is you go to the Sailors Guild and you report that the discovery, and they give you money for it, but you have to do it fairly quickly or someone else will discover it as well, and you won't get nearly as much money for it, which is basically what all that said. And then right round here is home, but yeah, we're going to get into at least one random battle before getting back there. And it's a bunch of loopers, so these guys are like metal slimes in that they run away. They run away fairly easily, although these ones don't appear to be running away at all. There's lots of different types of loopers, including a giant one later. That's a pretty cool battle actually against the giant looper. I think he's an optional fight. I can't remember. Well, for some reason these loopers are being quite annoying today. What I'm going to do is back up what I've recorded so far in a little while once I get to Pirate Isle, because I don't want to go through the effort of getting all the way through Shrine Island only to find that nothing's worked again. Here's home.